Yeah, big money in this bitch if you didn't know. Big business minus the business suit. Even I look in the mirror like, is it you? Then I say, I must be the hottest if it isn't you.
What up, Bucs fan? And you Bucs fanatics? If you ain't subscribed to the channel, man, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Before we start this video off, I want to say welcome. Welcome to the Atlanta Falcons, the New Orleans Saints, and the Carolina Panthers. Welcome to the offseason. Now I know what you might say, well, at least we made the playoffs. You did. You played an extra 1 or 2 games. You get to pick later in the draft. But ultimately, you ended up where we ended up. You know, we just got an extra 2 weeks of rest. That's all. You know, you did good. All you teams that made the playoffs, you did good. But we live in a world where Case Keenum, Nick Foles, and Blake Bortles are in the playoffs going for the Super Bowl. And the likes of Phillip Rivers and Ben Roethlisberger and Russell Wilson and Drew Brees and all of them on the couch. The NFL is crazy. The NFL is crazy. How can you explain that? That's crazy. Anyway, did y'all hear that interview with Jason Licht, Bucs fans? Jason Licht said some things in a recent interview that just boggled my mind. And I was wondering why we didn't fire nobody or why there was no rumors of us hiring nobody, at least yet. I was wondering, when was we going to fire somebody? I don't care who it was. I just wanted somebody to be fired. Fire the towel guy, something. The guy that make the Gatorade. Fire somebody. When your team loses 11 games, fire somebody. Somebody got to go. And I was waiting for that to happen, and maybe it still will happen. But then I found out we was bringing back the entire staff in its total, like the total staff. Like we bringing back everybody. And I was like, that's crazy. You lose all them games and you bring back the entire staff. So I've been waiting on to figure out what the Bucs was doing. And then Jason Licht came out and did that interview. Jason Licht said that the reason why, or at least this is what I gathered from it, the reason why we did so terrible was because we couldn't run the ball, because Doug Martin was trash. We couldn't generate a pass rush because we didn't get what we thought we was going to get out of Chris Baker and Robert Ayers. Jameis Winston got hurt, so that kind of just shit canned our season. And because of that, everybody, the whole staff get to come back. Because maybe we don't have those adversities next season. Then he said something that really bothered me. And I want to answer from you fanatics about this and tell me what you think about this. He said, before the season started, he cringed at how hyped the Buccaneer fans were and how much hype they was putting on our team. He said he cringed at that because everybody expected us to score 50 points a game because we had all these weapons around Winston. Duh, yeah. What? You cringed? So that means that you was willing to accept a mediocre ass team, and you was willing to accept a mediocre ass season, and you didn't, and we was thinking playoffs and all this, Meanwhile, you in your damn office with your feet on the desk. Like, I don't know what the hell they so hype about. We ain't gonna win that many games. Bro, you picked the team. You put the team together. What you talking about? That's crazy. See, it's a mentality, man. You expected us. Or I should say, you couldn't understand why we, as the fans and the media, was so hype about our team. So much so that it made you cringe. And you put the damn team together. And you Bucs fanatics want this same staff to come back. GM and all. When you got a front office and a GM and a coach that is okay with a mediocre season because they didn't expect us to really do nothing anyway. According to this interview. That's what he said. That's how I took it anyway. Is that what y'all want? Y'all want a team to think like that? The Jacksonville Jaguars was trash all these years. They make some changes and they in the AFC Championship. The AFC Championship right now. They went from not bottom of their division, like bottom of the league to the top of the league in 1 year. And they got Blake Bortles as their quarterback. Offensively, they're not better than us. Defensively, they are, but offensively, they're not. But they made it. And they beat some notable teams, obviously. We could have beat the Patriots had we had a kicker. They in the playoffs. The Vikings just beat us fair and square. Ain't nothing we could have did about that. And I think we can play with the Eagles. Definitely now that they got Nick Foles. So I don't see these teams that much better than us. They better than us, don't get me wrong, but not that much better than us. But if your GM in front office is expecting you to be mediocre, did that resonate to the players? And it makes sense because we were sitting there going like, why won't you start Peyton Barber over Doug Martin? And when he said Doug Martin ain't run worth a damn, and he knew that. He knew Doug Martin wasn't doing nothing. Week 4, he knew that. Why didn't he switch to Peyton Barber before the damn Green Bay game? Why did he wait to the end of the season, the last 2 games, to even try Peyton Barber? It almost seemed like you expected us to suck this season and you did it on purpose. Like when we did that, we pulled all our starters out to get the first pick in the draft to get Jameis Winston. We know that we did that on purpose. We lost that last game to get first pick. Did you not start Peyton Barber for that same reason? To get a better pick? Because if we could get the running game going and the passing game can get going and all that. I don't know. I don't know what to think now. So if you ain't heard the interview, go look it up. It's out there. Jason Licht interview he did, I think, yesterday. This is crazy, man. It's crazy. I just don't know what to think about my team right now when the GM is saying he cringed at the hype that the team was getting from the Bucs fans and the damn media. That's crazy. And you knew Doug Martin wasn't doing nothing, and you didn't sit him down until the end of the season. We lost all them games because we couldn't move the ball and we didn't have no pass rush, and you knew that. And you didn't do nothing about it. I tell you what. Once the Super Bowl is over, I expect some of this staff to be switching out. they say if you do the same thing, if you do the same thing multiple times and you expect different results, you crazy. You got to change something in order to get different results. So I expect something to change. I don't know what. Somebody need to get fired. Somebody need to get handed their walking papers this offseason. But we'll see. Hey, next video, man, we're going to talk about the draft. Because I know y'all thinking running back. But I think they're going to go with Peyton Barber. They're going to get a running back, but I don't know about first pick. I think they might go defensive end. Anyway, we'll talk about it. Hey, subscribe to the channel, man. I got another video coming up. We're going to talk about the draft. Hey, Falcons fans, Saints fans, Carolina fans, welcome to the offseason. Peace.